Hi guys, welcome back to Miscellaneous March. Today we're going to do yoga for fitness. Hopefully get a really good sweat on, burn some calories, all the good stuff. Let's start off in butterfly pose. Feet come together. Let the knees drop down to the floor. You can hang on to your ankles or keep your hands in your lap, whatever's more comfortable. Long, straight spine, shoulders down away from your ears, nice long neck. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Take a few breaths, becoming present on the mat. Breathe in through your nose. Completely empty out your exhale. You can either breathe out through your nose or out through your mouth. Deep breath in. Empty out that exhale. Deep breath in. Empty out that exhale. Go ahead and lead with your chest coming forward. You might need to adjust your booty a little bit. Keeping that nice long straight spine. Looking at your feet. Hopefully you've had a pedicure recently. I certainly have not. And it ain't pretty. Take a couple breaths. Your head can fall heavy here if you'd like. Starting to feel those hips and inner thighs open up. Your lower back. Take one more deep breath. And slowly begin to roll it up. We're going to twist over to the right, look over that right shoulder, take a breath. Come through center and twist it over to the left. Look over that left shoulder, take a breath. Come back through center, grab the 4 fingers on your right hand, pull them under. You might hear my daughter outside, she's playing in the pool. Well, it's a blow-up pool, so yeah, if you hear her screaming, that's why. Pull those 4 fingers over. Real life always here. Like, this is not like some fancy production. This is just me in my living room with my phone, recording yoga that I would be doing anyways. So it's not intimidating, anyone can do it. Grab the left 4 fingers, pull them under. Just warming up the wrists, and then pull them over. Arms come out, bring the right hand to the upper part of the back, left hand comes to meet it. If your fingertips don't touch, don't worry about it. Open the chest, take a deep breath. And let's take it to the other side. Left hand comes to the upper back, right hand comes under to meet it. Open the chest, take a deep breath. And release. We're gonna bring the left foot in and place the right foot flat on the mat over that leg. Make sure you're not lifting up that glute. Make sure both glutes are on the mat. And we're going to wrap the left arm around the right leg. Right arm comes behind us as a kickstand. And take a breath. And come back through center. Switch the legs this time. Right leg bends in. Left foot flat on the mat. Both glutes on the mat. Wrap the right arm around that left leg. Left arm comes behind. Look over that shoulder. Take a breath. And come back through center. Let's come into a tabletop. Hands come under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Widen those fingers as much as you can. Bring that belly button towards the spine. Feet flat on the mat. Neck is in line with the spine. We're gonna bring the right leg out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring it in, right knee to right elbow, right knee to left elbow, and then draw 2 circles, coming back, and take it to the other side. Left leg comes up, breathe in, exhale, left knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, and draw 2 circles with that knee, come back. Right leg comes up, breathe in, exhale, right knee to right elbow, right knee to left, 2 circles. Keep going, breathing on your own, left, right, 2 circles. Take it to the other side. Right, left, 2 circles. Left side, left, right, 2 circles. Take it to the other side. Right, left, 2 circles. We're gonna do a couple cat-cows. Open that chest, chin lifts, arch the back, breathe in. Exhale, round through that back, chin to chest. Arch the back, open the chest, lift the chin, breathe in. Exhale, round through, chin to chest. One more time. Coming into a plank. High plank. Tuck the pelvis under slightly to engage the core. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, right, left, 2 circles. Take it to the other side. Left, right, 2 circles. Right, left, 2 circles. Left, right, 2 circles. Right, left, 2 circles. Left, right, 2 circles. Knees come down. Sit back. Forehead melts to the ground. Child's pose. Take a breath. Noticing your heart rate already coming up. One more breath. We're going to round that back through to tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. Come into your first downward dog. Pedal those feet for a moment. Take a deep breath. Nice long straight spine. Tailbone lifts towards the sky. Heels melt down towards the mat. Don't worry if they're not touching the mat. Putting more weight in your pointer finger and thumb, the pads of those fingers. Elbows are facing outward. We're going to take a deep breath in, bring that right leg high. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Take it to the right, take it to the left. 2 circles. Come back up and lower it down. Take it to the left side now. Left leg comes up, breathe in. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Left, right, 2 circles. Coming back. Right side. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, right, left, 2 circles. And bring it down. Take it to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, left, right, 2 circles. Bring it up and back down. This time we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to come into a low lunge. Coming up to our 3-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, right, left, 2 circles. And give yourself some height by lifting up on the ball of the back foot. Lift that knee as close to your chest as possible and step it up. Lowering down on that back knee. Sinking into that front hip. Coming back to a runner's lunge. Feeling that stretch in the back of that leg. Keeping the height here, you don't want to sink back. Keep a nice lift, nice long spine. Coming back, sink into that front hip, fingertips in line with the ankle. And come back to runner's lunge. Keep that foot flexed. You can have a bend in the knee if you feel any strain. And coming back. Hands frame that front foot, pop up on the back foot, slide that leg back, come right back to downward dog. Pedal those feet, breathe, take a couple deep breaths, just warming up through the backs of those legs, and lift that tailbone towards the sky. On your next breath in, left leg comes high, exhale, left, right, 2 circles. Give yourself some height, lift up on the ball of that back foot, bring that knee close to your chest, step it up, lower down, flatten that back foot. Sinking into that front hip, fingertips in line with the ankle, coming back to your runner's lunge. Nice long spine, foot is flexed. Feel free to have a bend in your knee. Coming back through, sink into that front hip. And back to your runner's lunge. Make sure you're breathing. Coming back up. Frame that front foot, curl the back toes, pop up on that knee, slide that leg back, coming into a plank. Back to your downward dog, pedal those feet. Breathe. Breathe, pedal, lift that tailbone towards the sky. Bring that right leg up, 3-legged dog. Breathe in, exhale, right, left, 2 circles. Come back up to your 3-legged dog. Breathe in, lift up on the ball of that back foot. Exhale, knee to chest, coming forward, give some height, step it up. This time we keep the back leg lifted. Pushing back with that back heel, squeeze the inner thighs, slowly rise up. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten on that front leg. And lower. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten, lower. Breathe in, exhale, keep going, breathing on your own. One more time. Hands come down. Fingertips in line with the ankle. You're going to open the chest, look forward, sink into that front hip. Come back, straightening on the front leg. Melting that back heel towards the mat. Nose to knee. Come back, sink into that front hip, open the chest. Pop up on the fingertips. And straighten that front leg. One more time, come down. Sink into that front hip, open the chest, pop up on the fingers, and straighten that front leg. Coming back down, frame the front foot, slide it back. We're going to do a chaturanga. If you need to modify, drop your knees down, lift your feet. Otherwise, we're going to breathe in, come forward. Exhale, elbows in at your side, flip those feet, and rise up. Bending the knees, curl one toe, then the other. Pedal the feet. Breathe. Lifting that tailbone towards the sky, left leg comes up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left, right, 2 circles. Coming back up to 3-legged dog, breathe in. Lift up on the ball of the back foot, give yourself some height. Exhale, step it up. Keeping the back leg lifted, push back with that heel, squeezing the inner thighs. Slowly rise up. Arms overhead. We're going to breathe in. straighten. Exhale, bend. Breathe in, straighten. Exhale, bend. Continue breathing on your own. One more time. Frame that front foot. Open the chest, pop up on those fingertips, sink into that front hip. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten that front leg, knee to nose. Breathe in, sink, open the chest. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Sink into that hip, open the chest. Inhale, exhale, straighten that front leg. One more time. Frame that front foot. Slide that leg back. Chaturanga. Drop the knees down to modify. Widen those fingers. Breathe in, come forward. Exhale. Elbows in at your side. Flip the feet. Open it up. Bend those knees, curl one toe, then the other. Pedal those feet. Pedal, pedal, pedal. And let's step up one foot, then the other to the front of the mat, forward fold. Activate those thighs, tighten the core. Tailbone lifts to the sky. The upper body hangs heavy. More weight in the balls of your feet. You can sway. Let's slowly begin to roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to heart. Lifting up, all 5 of your left toes, put them down one at a time. Hands to heart. Right knee lifts. Let's hold it here for 3 breaths. Standing up nice and tall. Belly button comes towards the spine. And focus. Coming into a warrior 3. Bending that knee, coming forward. Coming back to your warrior 3. If you need a wall or to hold on to the back of a chair, feel free. And last one. Make sure you're breathing. This time we're going to bend the front knee. Gently release and land on that back foot. You might need to heel toe the back leg open a little wider. Coming in to warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach it front. Coming into exalted warrior. Straighten on that front leg. Coming back to warrior 2. Coming back to exalted, straightening the front leg. Breathe in, exhale to bend. Breathe in, exhale, bend. Breathe in, exhale, bend. Breathe in, exhale, bend. One more time. Breathe in and exhale to bend. Straightening on that front leg, reach front as much as you can. Bringing that back hip out as far as you can. And slowly tip. Opening up that chest, stacking the shoulders. Don't worry about getting your fingers to the floor. You can be looking down or up towards the sky. Looking up towards the sky is a little bit challenging. We're going to take a deep breath in, slowly Bend that front leg. And exhale, coming into a low lunge. Bending on that back foot, back knee. Give yourself a little push off and come back to the front. Forward fold. Activate those thighs, tighten the tummy, tailbone lifts, small bend in your knees. Hang heavy just for a moment. Take a breath. And let's slowly begin to roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift all 5 of your right toes, put them down one at a time. Lift the left knee, hold it for 3 breaths. Make sure you find your focal point. We're going to slowly begin to come back into our warrior 3. Bending that knee, coming forward. Coming back to warrior 3. One more time. If you fall, just start again. On the last one, bending on that front foot, slowly begin to fall back on the back leg. Again, heel toeing, a wider stance, coming into warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach it front, exalted warrior. Straightening on that front leg, breathe in. Exhale, bend, breathe in. Exhale to bend, breathe in, peaceful warrior. Exhale, bend, breathe in, peaceful warrior. Exhale, bend, one more time. Straightening on that front leg, reach it front as far as you can. Bringing that back hip out as far as you can and tip into triangle. Opening that chest, stacking the shoulders. Breathing. Slowly breathing as we bend that front leg. Frame that foot, turn on the back foot. Bending the back leg, pushing off, coming forward. Forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Bringing the right leg up, standing split. We're going to take a deep breath in, knee to nose. Exhale, breathe in, standing split. Exhale, knee to nose. Continue breathing on your own. On the last one, we're going to exhale and pulse. Lower down on that leg, coming into a forward fold. Let everything hang. Take a deep breath. Fingertips come back to the front. Left leg comes up, standing split. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, knee to nose. Continue breathing. On the last one, we exhale and pulse. Step it up. Forward fold. Slowly rise up, one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in. Exhale, swan dive it down. Halfway lift. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Coming into a plank. Nice high plank, widen those fingers. Tuck the pelvis slightly to ignite the core. If you can't do the high plank, go ahead and hold a modified plank on your knees while we do the next pose. Take a deep breath in, exhale, tap it to the right, breathe in, exhale, tap it to the left. Continue breathing on your own. And bring the knees down. Bring the knees as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. Sit back. Melt your chest towards the mat and forehead towards the mat. Extended child's pose. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. One more breath. And slowly roll it up. Coming into a tabletop. Hands come in under your shoulders, widen those fingers. We're gonna curl the toes. Lift the knees about an inch off the mat. And breathe as we open and touch. Open and touch. Open, touch. Continue breathing. Trying to only lift those knees an inch off the floor. Drop those knees down. Swing the legs around. We're going to come right down onto our backs. We're going to do a couple Pilates moves. So we're going to turn to our right side. Bring the right arm above your head. You can use your left hand as a kickstand. You want your body to be a perfect long line on your mat. Take a breath. Lifting the left leg. We're going to make some small circles. Keeping the toe pointed. Keep your core tight. Reverse your circle. Just a little baby circle. You're just drawing a little circle with your toe. And from here, bring it down. We're going to lift the leg back up. This time we're going to draw a big circle behind us, not coming over our other leg. So draw the big circle behind, never coming over the bottom leg. This is called rond de jambe. Well, it is in ballet. Oop, you might fall back. That's what we try to avoid. But it happens. It's really hard to balance on your side body like this, especially with all of that weight behind you. Do your best. Reverse your circle now. Make sure you're breathing. This is really good for the booty and the thighs. And it down. This time we're gonna bend both knees just slightly. From here, we're going to lift our left leg, and using resistance, like somebody is pulling your leg to stop you from closing it, we're gonna just gently open and close, open and close, open and close, open, close. Make sure you're really resisting with that leg, because that is the secret. You're gonna have a really nice booty if you do. You might already, but hey, it can always get nicer, right? Make sure you're breathing. And 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it to the other side, so just go ahead and roll on your back and come into a nice long line on the other side, the left side. I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see me. And if you want to turn this way too, that's fine. Using the left arm now as your pillow, nice straight long body. Right hand you can use as your kickstand. Keeping the core tight, we're going to lift the right leg this time and draw some baby circles with our toes. While we breathe. Reverse. And bring that leg down. Now we're going to do the rond de jambes. So we lift that leg and we draw a big circle behind us, never coming forward, right? So we're keeping it from our leg back, drawing big circles behind us. Breathing. Reverse. Bring both legs together. This time bend the knees just a little bit. And we're gonna lift the right leg this time. And again, using that resistance, lift. Like there's like a 20-pound weight on your leg. So you can really use your own body and create resistance. You don't need weights. I believe it's called something like isometrics. Make sure you're breathing. You should really be feeling this in your booty right now. And your thigh. Bring it down. Everybody, come on to your back. If you were the same position as me, just come back to a seat and then roll back down. If you were just on your left side, just roll onto your back. We're going to do some core work now. So make sure you have plenty of room for your legs. I'm going to scoot back because I need that room for my legs. Bringing your hands down, you can tuck them under slightly, under your glutes. Legs come up. We're going to take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower them down almost to the ground. And once you do, make a big circle back up to the top. Continue breathing on your own. Bringing the feet to the top. This time we're going to reverse it. So this time we come around, down, point the toes and lift. One more. Hug those knees in. Give yourself a little back massage by rocking back and forth. I'm going to scoot back up so you can see me. Bringing fingertips just behind your ears, keeping those elbows wide, and keep a nice distance between your chin and your chest. You don't want to scrunch it. Pretend like there's an apple there or something. We're going to lift our legs. Deep breath in. Right leg comes out, and we touch elbow to knee. Coming back, elbow to knee, opposite leg comes out. Make sure you're breathing. Slow, controlled movements. Core work should never be thrashing about. It scares me to see that. When people thrash about, when they're doing core work, they think it's more intense, but in all reality, the only thing they're going to do is injure themselves. And 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. You guys did really good. Last thing we're going to do is some bridges. So, bringing the feet as close to your glutes as possible. Hands down by your sides, as close to your heels as possible. We're going to take a deep breath in. And exhale, lift. You can begin to bring shoulder blades together. It's up to you. Lifting. If you need to help your lower back, you can interlace your fingers under you to keep you steady. And breathe. We're going to lower halfway and lift. Lower halfway and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep it lifted. As you have it lifted, see if you can bring your right leg out. Don't bring it over the left knee. Bring it back in. Catch your breath. And left leg comes out. Don't bring it above the right knee. Bring it in. Undo those hands if you have them interlaced. And slowly come down, unraveling the shoulders. Come down one vertebrae at a time. Left leg comes down. Right leg comes up. Walk the hands towards the calf. Stretching that leg in towards your chest. And breathe. Bringing hands down by your side. Bring that right leg out. Bring it back up. Bring it over to the left, keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Coming back up through center. Bring it over to the right. Come up to center. Over to the left, both shoulder blades on the mat. And back up through center. Give that knee a hug. And lower it down. Left leg comes up, straighten that leg, walk those hands up to the calf, and stretch it in towards your body. Breathe. Hands down by your side, bring it over to the left, don't let it touch the ground. back through center, and over to the right. Both shoulder blades stay on the mat. Back through center, using that core to help lift you. Over to the left. Bring that belly button in towards the spine. Back through center. Over to the right. Keep those shoulder blades on the mat. And back up. Hug that knee in. And lower it down. Give me a good morning stretch. Arms overhead, point those toes like somebody's pulling you from your hands and somebody else is pulling you from your feet. Reach the right arm and the right leg as much as you can, more than the left side. And now do the left side. And now the right. And the left. Perfect. Hands can come down. You can either turn to your right side, coming into fetal position and coming up to a seat, or you can rock and roll. You can grab your shins and begin gaining momentum that way, or crisscross at the ankles, grab your big toes, and begin to rock and roll. Rock and roll a couple times, only if it's in your practice. If not, go ahead and meet us in a seat. We're gonna do a seated meditation instead of corpse again. Kind of dig into seated meditation, just mixing it up. If you wanna sit on a block, you're welcome to. I love ending on a block. It helps my posture. It helps open up my hips. So, sitting up nice and tall, nice long straight spine, crown of the head lifted towards the sky, nice long neck. Hands can be in your lap, wherever they're comfortable, maybe in a mudra. They can be at your heart center, maybe one hand on your heart, the other on your tummy, feeling the breath, feeling your heartbeat. Wherever you are, make sure you're nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. And I want you to try to turn off your thoughts. By doing that, if you repeat one word over and over in your head, it helps to keep you focused on what you're doing. Sometimes thoughts will come in. Just try to think the thought and then come back to what you're doing. Come back to repeating the word. That is meditation. We're going to breathe as we're doing it. So I want you to take slow, steady breaths, breathing in through your nose. You can breathe out through your nose or out through your mouth, as long as they're nice, slow, steady breaths. Emptying out the lungs each exhale. Go ahead and breathe on your own and begin your meditation. Go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to finish with 2 ohms. I've been adding chants to some of my more recent series because my yoga instructor always reminds me that yoga is not just the poses, it's not just the workout. It's so much more than that. It connects your mind to your body and your body to your mind. We're going to take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. Give yourself a big smile. Gently open those eyes. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you back tomorrow for more yoga with yours truly. Stay strong, hang in there. I know these times are tough. We're all in this together, and I know how cliche that sounds because it's like we're all quarantined, but just know that you're not the only one feeling this way. So hopefully that gives you comfort. See you guys tomorrow. Namaste. See you on the flip side.